Hello friends, welcome to the another video of operation of KUKA robot. Let's continue from the displaying counters. Procedure. In the main menu, select display, variable, counter. The counter window is opened. To display a specific counter, click on the go to button. The go to box is displayed. Enter the number and confirm with the enter key. The display jumps to the counter with this number. Description. 1. Counter number. 4. Value of the counter. 5th. Name of counter. The following buttons are available. Go to button. The counter number of the counter being searched for can be entered. Value. A value can be entered for the selected counter. Name. The name of the selected counter can be modified. Next is displaying timers. Procedure. In the main menu, select display, variable, timer. The timer window is open. To display a specific timer, click on the go to button. The go to box is displayed. Enter the number and confirm with the enter key. The display jumps to the timer with this number. Description. Item 1. Number of the timer. 2nd. Status of the timer. If the timer is activated, this is indicated in green. If the timer is deactivated, this is indicated in red. State of the timer. If the value of the timer is less than 0, the timer flag is set, red check mark. If the value of the timer is greater than 0, the timer flag is set, red check mark. If the value of the timer is less than or equal to 0, no timer flag is set. Value of the timer. 5th. Name of timer. The following buttons are available. Button go to. The number of the timer being searched for can be entered. State. Toggles the selected timer between true and false. Precondition. The enabling switch is pressed. Value. A value can be entered for the selected timer. Name. The name of the selected timer can be modified. Next is displaying calibration data. Procedure. In the main menu, select Startup, Calibrate, Calibration points and the desired menu item. Tool type, base type, external axis. Enter the number of the tool, base or external kinematic system. The calibration method and the calibration data are displayed. Next is displaying information about the robot and robot controller. Procedure. Select Help, Info in the main menu. Description. The information is required. For example, when requesting help from KUKA customer support, the tabs contain the following information. Tab 1. Info. Robot controller type, robot controller version, user interface version, Camel system version. Robot. Robot name, robot type and configuration, service life. The operating hours meter is running as long as the drives are switched on. Alternatively, the operating hours can also be displayed via the variable ROB runtime. Number of access, list of external access, machine data version, system, control PC name, operating system version, storage capacities. Options. Additionally installed options and technology packages, comments, additional comments, modules, names and versions of important system files. The save button exports the contents of the modules tab to the file. Next is displaying editing robot data. Precondition. T1 or T2 operating mode. No program is selected. Procedure. In the main menu, select Startup Robot Data. Description. Robot data window. Item 1. Serial number. Item 2. Operating hours. The operating hours meeting is running as long as the drives are switched on. Alternatively, the operating hours can also be displayed via the variable ROB runtime. 3rd. Machine data name. 4th. Robot name. The robot name can be changed. 5th. Robot controller data can be achieved to a network path. The archive path is defined here. 6. If archiving to the network requires a username and password. 7th. These can be entered here. It is then no longer necessary to enter them every time for archiving. 8. This box is only displayed if the checkbox incorporate robot name into archive name is not activated. A name for the archive file can be defined here. Archive file. If no robot name is defined, the name archive is used. Checkbox not active. A separate name can be defined for the archive file. Transfer PID RDC. Only relevant for positionally accurate robots. The XML file with the data for the positionally accurate robot can be transferred manually to the RDC. Pressing the button displays the directory structure. The directory containing the file with the current serial number is selected here. The file can be selected and transferred to the RDC. Transfer MAM RDC. Only relevant for robots with fixed mastering marks. The MAM file with the robot specific mastering offset data can be transferred manually to the RDC. Pressing this button displays the directory structure. The directory containing the file with the current serial number is selected here. The file can be selected and transferred to the RDC. Transfer CAL RDC. The CAL file with the EMD mastering data can be transferred manually to the RDC. Pressing this button displays the directory structure. The directory containing the file with the correct serial number is selected here. The file can be selected and transferred to the RDC. Save RDC data. The data on the RDC can be backed up temporarily in the directory. Note: the directory is deleted when the robot controller is rebooted or data are archived. If the RDC data are to be retained permanently, they must be backed up elsewhere. That's it for today's video. In the next video, we'll continue from displaying the battery states.